Hey everybody, welcome to the Wolf Road Prairie Nature Preserve. We're in Westchester, Illinois, just outside of Chicago, Illinois. And a little walk through the prairie today is going to reveal one of the most biodiverse and rare ecosystems in the entire planet. So I'm pretty excited to come out here and just do a little walk with you and show you just a little snippet of what this place is all about. If you're just driving by the Wolf Road Prairie, you might just disregard it. It's just a big old field, some woods, nothing typical. But in fact, this place is home to over 360 different types of plant species, 140 different species of birds, incredibly biodiverse. Within the Prairie Preserve, you can see actually a multitude of different ecosystems. Right now, we're walking in what's called an oak savanna. Out there in the open, it's a black soil prairie, but also when we dive deeper into that open looking field, we're gonna see wetlands. Again, many different ecosystems represented at the Wolf Road Prairie. At one point in time, this prairie ecosystem encompassed 70% of Illinois. Today, less than 1% of that area remains. These sidewalks that we're walking on serve as a stark reminder that at one point in time in the 1920s, this entire prairie was slated for human development, for commercial and residential purposes. They even laid down the foundations, laid down the sidewalks of an area that was supposed to become, a Mariano's hot bar with hot wings and hot soup, something like that. So the Wolf Road Prairie also has wetlands in addition to the oak savannas and the black soil prairie. So what happens to an entire region when you eliminate these plants that have deep, deep roots that suck up water? And what happens when you eliminate these wetlands that serve as like retention basins that take in all that water? If you build commercial and residential areas on it, those places are going to be prone to flooding, which is exactly what happens in the western suburbs of Illinois. In fact, I spent my entire childhood knee-deep in floodwater in my basement trying to save my cat from rising floodwaters because the creek overflowed. That's what happens when you get rid of prairies, people, okay? One of the more distinct species of bird that you might hear out here in the prairie is the red-winged blackbird. The red-winged blackbird, it's called, very, very memorable. One of my favorite. In fact, I have a very fond memory, not a fond memory, kind of scary, of a red-winged blackbird pecking at my head when I was 14 years old as I was going for a walk. But just because things like that happen, those little discoveries, doesn't mean you should... Deer bones. Incredible what you find out here in the prairie. Well, there you have it, folks, the Wolf Road Prairie. I hope you enjoyed yourself. So this place is a real gem. Next time you're cruising down Wolf Road in your PT Cruiser, stop in at Dunkin' Donuts for a little iced coffee, consider bopping across the street to the Wolf Road Prairie and visiting me. I live here. I don't have anywhere other place to go. So I'll be here. Bye for now.